Hey guys, welcome to another Xbox Game Pass selection in our ongoing series Player Pass. This, however, is day 3 of the 25 days of Game Pass. That's right folks, it's the month of December. We're going for 25 titles across 25 days, back to back to back. We're gonna see how this works. Today's title, guys, is the recently added... not recently, but recently. The Thief of Thieves Season 1. Now this game was the child born from the partnership of Skybound Entertainment and Rival Games Studios. They partnered to bring Robert Kirkman's graphic novel to life. They demoed the game at San Diego Comic-Con back in July of 2017 and became available on Steam in early 2018 this year. And now we have it on Game Pass. Thief of Thieves will follow Celia, the protege of Kirkman's comic book protagonist Conrad Paulson, the legendary thief known as Redmond, during her apprentice years. While the comic book series introduces Celia in a flashback, the game will detail how Celia became an accomplished thief on her own. So we're going to get a little bit of we're basically following her storyline. I've never played this game. I've only read about the comic book series. I've not had the pleasure to read it, but Robert Kirkman is pretty fantastic with storytelling. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I'm thinking this could be fun. Let's dive in. Alright guys, let's go new game. We're just gonna hit this raw and hard. Man, the load times are insane. Hello. Rival Games presents. Alright. Airport, Los Angeles. Use left stick to move. Oh, alright. We're controlling a pair of legs. Alright, a very interactive story so far. Use left stick to move up and down. Ooh, move closer, further away. Alright. There we go, a little pan away now. Okay, now we can see the full silhouette. Oh, this is totally the art style. This is nice. I like this. This is cool. Move up A, use A to interact. If you just take a still shot of this is definitely straight out of the graphic novels. I love the art style. It's very cool. It's very graphic novel-esque. I dig. And it's very direct interface controls. Reminds me a lot of the Telltale games.
Good morning to you too, Conrad.
Welcome back to America. How was the flight?
Make a choice. Great.
Zonked out on the bubbly in some British movie about a bank heist.
It is a lot like the Telltale games.
Wasn't it you who said I obsess over work too much?
Rest in peace,
This wasn't
Telltale.
obsessing. This was anesthesia.
Fair enough. So, what's the luggage situation?
Oh yeah, about that. I hope you brought the SUV.
Oh, went shopping, did you?
Hey, you wanted me to be more cosmopolitan. So, I got some new outfits.
I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Bet you are.
There are some things we need to go over, but that can wait until you get through customs.
Keep it short, you got it. Give me a hint.
Give me a hint at least.
Sitting here among all these people keeping America safe? Nah, I'm just gonna wait.
Good point.
Alright. Yeah, real quick fire on those responses. They just want you to answer instinctively. You know, whatever comes to mind right at that moment. It's a lot like the Walking Dead games, for sure.
Celia, you got company. Look sharp.
Conrad Paulson.
Switch to your earplug now.
Excuse me, miss. Could you come with us, please?
Huh? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
You've been selected for a repatriation interview. This way.
The hell is this?
Don't panic. You were in Italy to track down Redmond on my dime. Got it?
What?
You may have found him too, only his name is Pavoni.
Okay, I hear you.
Volume 1, Party and Larceny. Alright, we're digging right into this story, guys.
Well now, Miss Kowalczyk.
So, you know my name, huh? And you are?
I am Agent Aikida, and...
Of...
Excuse me?
You sure ain't CBP? So who are you an agent of?
Don't get in her face too much yet. There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Of course. I work in an interdepartmental task force out of Quantico.
Ooh,
Quite a mouthful,
Quantico.
isn't it?
And don't let her fool you now. She's a lot smarter than the badge lets on.
I'd like to ask you some questions concerning your movements in the last year.
Sure.
Sure, I mean, if I can help with anything.
Now, this trip to New York 4 months ago, can you tell me about that?
Sure, I was there to meet up with my boss, Conrad Paulson. We're security consultants. He's the one who sent me to Europe, too. It was kind of screwy, to be honest.
We'll talk about Europe in a bit, but how do you mean, screwy?
See, there's this guy, or I guess most people would call him a myth. Redmond.
Redmond. Now there's a name.
Ah, see? The power of branding.
The boss has some wild hair up his ass about the guy, so he sent me to find him.
Colorfully put. So tell me then, did you find this Redmond?
Yeah, I think I might have. I don't know if I should talk about it, though, I mean, other than with my boss.
Well, that is a shame. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to hand this over to those Homeland Security boys. Oh, they're such pests, you know.
Uh-oh.
What? Are you kidding me?
I almost believe you myself. Keep going.
What does it all mean?
So I met with the boss in New York for a conference. You know, massages, hot tub meetings with clients, open bar networking.
Design Museum, New York. Spring 2009. What actually happened?
This is going to suck.
There you are, Celia. Shall we?
Time to face the music. Hey there. Conrad Paulson, my mentor. I think he's gonna flunk me today. Sorry, not Conrad. Redmond. A thief is a brand, Celia. And brands hold power.
Let's talk inside. I've been meaning to see this exhibition for months. The collector I know consulted on it.
Look at photo, look at Conrad's folder. I don't know.
It's pretty incredible how much Vegas has changed in just under a century.
Anyway, the buyer has been calling me every 2 hours since yesterday. How did the job go?
It's a funny story, actually.
Funny, yeah. About $500,000 worth of funny, I hope.
Let's take this from the beginning. I did a bit of research on our charming Mark. Bogdan Losev, also known as the Moose, former Russian mob, currently a law-abiding businessman and a collector of vintage motorcycles and cars. He's gone legit for real, apparently. Lives in the Hollywood Hills in a tasteful little stilt house where he was throwing a party. The good news is that getting in was a breeze.
Sneak with the right button, vault with the left trigger. Alright. We'll give those a go. Oh my gosh! Holy frickin' load. Oh, there's an 8. Okay.
When I arrived at the villa, the gate was open, but one of Bogdan's goons was blocking the way.
I gather getting past him wasn't a problem.
Nah, piece of cake.
Well, I'm just gonna quickly throw this out there, guys. I do edit these Let's Plays, and right now I've cut all the load screens out. I'd have to say I love the art style so far, but one thing that I'm a little miffed about is the insane load screens. No joke. It's like a solid minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes long. Really long. It's kind of ridiculous. But I'm not going to let that completely dampen my experience. Let's continue for a wee bit. Because, I mean, the rest of the gameplay is fine.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going? You trying to sneak in, hoodie girl?
What's wrong with Hoodie?
I have a delivery for Mr. Losev for the party.
Go on in.
You just waltzed by him, just like that.
Just like that.
Well, maybe you should mentor me.
Left button for intuition.
What?
Come on, we have to check the bike.
Oh, shit, man. All right, I'm coming.
Oh, steal the bike. Oh, dear. How am I supposed to do that?
Oh, crap. Piece of shit door stuck again. The rail's bent, I'm telling you.
Who cares? It's not like someone's gonna sneak in here.
I'll stay by the cars anyway.
Or so they
Suit
think.
yourself. I'm gonna go check the bike.
Mm-hmm. Nice of that door to get stuck like that.
Right bumper to crouch.
Don't sneak around in the dark like that, man. Could have shot you.
The bike's fine.
Getting around those geniuses wasn't too hard. They weren't expecting trouble. I started making my way towards the workshop in the back corner of the garage.
Oh, nice. Off-screen guards, sidebars, looking, not looking. Sidebars, looking, not looking. In the back there, try to take a look, but the door's locked. To reveal analog points of interest.
The elevator was locked. It looks like Bogdan got his old biker buddies to handle the security. We may want to make another run at Bogdan later and boost a couple of his cars.
Okay, let's see what else. What else?
We may want to make another run at Bogdan later and boost a couple of his cars.
I'm just trying. Okay, let's see. Maybe the shadow. Oop. Oh no! Oh! Ah! That was discovered. Apparently, they could still see you in some of the shadows.
It looks like Bogdan got his old biker buddies to handle the security.
Don't sneak around in the dark like that, man. Could've shot you.
The bike's fine.
Getting around those geniuses wasn't too hard. They weren't expecting trouble. I started making my way towards the workshop in the back corner of the garage. The elevator was locked.
I'm trying to think of what's the best way to go. Because as soon as he walks back, this guy crosses over. You know what I mean?
It looks like Bogdan got his old bike.
Where did the boss stash the bike? In the back there. I tried to take a look, but the door's locked. In the back there, huh?
One of the goons had the bike key, so I had to pick his pocket.
Perfect. There we go. Just had to be a little quicker. Be quick. Hit the buttons shown. Be quick. Successful pickpocket. Okay. I missed the commands a second ago.
The workshop door was locked, but I could have picked that lock with a piece of wire.
Okay. You just gotta keep it centered on the green spot, it looks like. Okay, just push through the door.
There it was, just waiting for someone to ride it into the sunset.
Can't do that right now.
So I hopped on the
Steal.
bike, and damn.
Nice. Well, we successfully made it through our first series of obstacles.
I'm really supposed to believe that?
Yeah, that's how it went down, but
I did have someone keep an eye on the house when you went in, you know.
should have known. So, busted.
I'm playing
I
it
guess.
safe right now for dialogue.
Yep. Let's start from the beginning and give the truth a go this time.
Wonder if I should be a little more ballsy. Well, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I got a good chunk of the first little bit. The story elements are fun to read through. The dialogue bubbles. The development company here took a very, very graphic novel, comic book approach. The amount of interaction is fun when you do get control of Celia. The art style is incredible. I definitely want to play through the rest of this season. I've heard a few people have gotten it done in a couple hours, so it's definitely something I will come back to. I'm going to label this a play, guys. We got another only nitpick. The load screens are ridiculously long. I mean, when I'm used to all these other games I'm playing where it's like, 10, 15 seconds, this is coming in at 30, 45 seconds, sometimes a minute long. So I don't, and I'm running on the same system, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, I give this a solid play, and that does it for day 3. I'll see you guys, tomorrow. As always, nerds, I will see you on the other side.